Happy April! Yes, time for Campbell Corner from the East Grand Forks Public Library on Pioneer 90.1. And happy April, Charlotte Helgeson.
Why, yes, happy April.
I'm emphasizing April because if you look outside right now, you may have a little bit different feeling than April.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Yeah. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
You know, I recall having snow in April a number of years ago, so this is nothing new, right? Right?
But it was like, a day and then it went away.
That's
this
true.
Just keeps coming back.
That's true. And people are sledding today.
Oh. I did put my scarf and gloves on.
Oh, you did?
I have to admit.
Well, it's supposed to be gone by Saturday, supposedly. And then spring resumes on Monday.
Tsunami weather.
Well, no. Spring resumes on Monday, which is May 1st, you know. So it's a new month, new day. Anyway, focusing on the positive here, we have a long list here to touch on today on Campbell Corner. Our first item, the summer reading sign-up begins on Monday, speaking of Monday, May 1st. And we talked about that last week. For those tuning in for the first time or haven't heard about it, what is the summer reading program?
That is a program for children who have completed kindergarten through 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And they can be here on Wednesday afternoons for 8 weeks. And we have programs like snakes, where they can actually touch them and handle them.
Okay.
Art discovery, so if you have a little creative soul at your house, you can get them in to try different kinds of arts. Geocaching, which will also be done with our teenagers this year, and we're working with Catherine over from the state park, so that should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
The Agassiz Environmental Learning, which you had as a guest this past year.
Yes.
So they will be back again. So a lot of good things we've had in the past and some new stuff.
Registration begins on Monday, May 1st. And when does the actual program start for summer reading?
It will start in the first week in June.
Okay.
So you have a month to plan.
Very good. A nice summer activity, and it's been a big success over the years, and make sure you register. RALF is meeting every week this summer. Again, now, for those who don't know, what is RALF?
Really awesome library fun.
And we're talking heavy emphasis on awesome and fun here. And this is for boys and girls, young people in the high school ages, roughly?
The teen years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So if you're a middle schooler and you're a teenager, you're 12 going on 13, come on in and try RALF out. That will be just perfectly fine, and it's exciting to get going in the summer. Then once school starts, we go every other week. So in the summertime, we're really focused. And with American Crystal's support, we're able to get a lot more fun supplies. So instead of 20 people sharing one item, we have more.
Okay.
We're going to do a little more of the technical, just fun.
Very good. And again, that's for those in the teen years. Item 3, volunteers for summer programs. If you look at the Campbell Library and you see the structure itself, you think automatically of lots of books and computers and all those important things that make a library what it is. But there are so many other things that happen at a library that the staff on hand can't do it all. And so you're looking for help in that area, aren't you?
We are, and there is such a wide variety of things to do. In the past, we have had artists who have come in and done a project in one of our rooms, and the public has come in to watch them and to participate. We have had people who have come in and helped us repair furniture. We've had those who come in who actually like to dust and take care of dusting some of the shelves off our books. Yeah, not my favorite, but there are some people who enjoy that.
Yeah, okay.
It's also a really good excuse to browse the shelves.
There you go.
Which is something I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
We have with our kids' programs this summer, from the very young, from story time and baby bounce up through our summer reading program, Tinkertown, RALF, that at any age, if there's a group of kids you really enjoy, if you come in, we can get that set up so you can help us. And it might be simply being an adult in the room, You might get to do some of the art projects. You might be the one who's helping them get their paperwork in so they get to mark how many hours they've read this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your skill set is, let us know, and we can connect you to the right volunteer opportunity.
Now, that's a great point. There are a lot of people that may not have family close by or grandchildren close by, and they love children or young people. It's a great way to help, number one, and number two, bring that smile to that person as they're helping these kids.
And that is a good point, because if you are a grandparent or a parent or you have children around you, maybe one wants to attend RALF, and you want to go with that person. You know, Grandma, I want to spend the day with you, but I really want to do RALF. Well, do them both.
Yeah.
Come on in and be
Great
part
point.
of it. We don't send adults around the other way. We will invite them into anything we have going on here. We also do some more of the less playful, but no less important things, such as doing surveys. If you could sit at the front of the library when people come in and just chat with them and find out what they would like us to do or what they have liked while they were here. We also read over at Edgewood Vista, which I think is a great deal of fun. I always get over there and get my daily hug, which is wonderful, and get to read the stories to people who appreciate it and may not otherwise have that chance. Of course, we have the gardens. We have plants in the library that can always use a little attention.
Little TLC there. No, it's a very good point as far as what's needed at Campbell Library. You provide so much for the public, and again, your staff is wonderful, very professional. They do a fantastic job, but they only have so much time to do things, and that's where the volunteers come in. Again, as you mentioned, whether it's working with children, greeting people, gardening, maybe chatting about the services of the Campbell Library, or volunteering as a reader. If you have a need to have something to do, and you're looking for something to do, contact Campbell Library. We talked about the summer reading sign-up, which begins on Monday, May 1st, and that begins in early June. And RALF meeting every week this summer, and of course volunteers for all of the wonderful summer programs. Emphasize summer, ignore today's snow. All right. And to find out more about this fantastic facility known as the Campbell Public Library, how can folks find out more, Charlotte?
They could call us at 218-773-9121, or they can go to the website at egflibrary.org, or they can come in. Today they need their mitten and gloves, but if they come in later, they can just come in with a nice warm smile.
Very, very good. And as we leave you on this wintry Wednesday, here's a classic for you.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
I just couldn't help myself. All right, thank you, Charlotte. Keep warm.
Thank you.
Okay, Campbell Corner Wednesdays at 3:05 on Pioneer 90.1.